Oh, it wasn't going live fast enough, so I clicked it again. So now I'm worried I'm also ending the stream. We'll find out sooner or later. There are no comments, which is rare for 12 seconds in. So who knows what's going
Can
on.
anyone hear us? Hello, out there in TV land.
What an unbelievable way to start. I want to congratulate you and also offer my most sincere of condolences. Where would you like me to start? You pick.
Let's start with the bad news. Let's get it all out of the way first.
The shoe. Over before it started with the shoe. Christmas at the Whiskers residence. Not happening anymore this year.
Maybe never again.
Mm-hmm.
Why go on? This has forced me to rethink so much about, the shoe and my relationship with his greatness. But it's something we mention often. It's an old NFL idiom. Like Peyton Manning got all the number one snaps. We don't give the backup any snaps because if Peyton's hurt, we're fucked. We don't practice fucked. Why? Would be my question. Why don't we practice that? Now, if he's out for 19 weeks, okay. But now 44-year-old man, getting primetime looks because nobody ever thought to learn the system. Can we practice fucked a little bit? like 2 snaps of practice.
Do we need to? Is that our best backup plan? Why is fucked?
I just like team full of Inmate Senior and Reggie Wayne and Edgerrin James and Bob Sanders and Dwight Freeney and Robert Mathis. Sorry, boys, if 18 goes down, we're fucked. We don't practice that. So can we get 1 day 3 pick that we just keep on the practice squad? Don't throw a snap or don't throw a ball. Just know the system.
If my
job is to know the system.
If my team's entire success depends on a single position, I'm sorry, I will have multiple starting caliber players there. We will know the pecking order. Like it'll all be spelled out. We're adults here, right?
Sure.
Like that's Peyton Manning. That's our first string. Sorry if that
numero uno. Yeah.
If you're I think it's going to be a rotating cast year in, year out. Like if you're good enough to go get a starting job, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you, but we need you here in the off chance this guy's neck goes kablammy.
I'm telling again, 1 day 3 pick that it's like your job is to be our emergency quarterback. And I think to their credit, I think it's Oladapoun came in for the Chiefs. I think he's just been that guy. I feel like he got he gets their late snaps every year. I think that would be my Justin Fields. You have a new mission. Zach Wilson, you've been passed by Quinn Ewers. You have a new mission. And yeah, we're gonna practice fuck like a little bit every week, just in case we get to the end, because it's not always like Peyton or your big guy is hurt. Like if he's ACL, that's a wrap. What if he's done for 4 weeks and you're just like, what can we? I wish we would have practiced this a little bit so our guy could go maybe 2-2. Even 1-3 wouldn't kill us as much as losing 4 in the win column. But no, we don't practice that. Sorry, Robert Mathis, 150 sacks. Sorry, Dwight Freeney and Bob Sanders. You're healthy this year, but he's not. So sorry, big dog.
We being the Patriots got probably the most lucky practicing fucked when Brady got suspended the 4 games because we knew the whole offseason he wasn't going to be there. We had a 2nd round pick quarterback. And then what was Jacoby, like a 4th, maybe a 3rd?
Something like that. Yeah, 3rd or 4th, I believe.
Yeah, it wasn't the 7th by any means. So it was like, listen, when Jimmy, when you break, because we know that's going to happen, Jacoby, you need to be ready as well. And that was, again, they had the whole preseason to split reps. Like it was probably the cleanest you could practice fucked, I would argue. And they went 3-1.
I'm just, again, and as we get on with it, nobody practices anyway, right? I might be giving all my number 2 the reps. Mahomes, you hit 30, you don't want to practice anyway. Like, no, please, Zach Wilson, you're going to take as many reps as you can handle, buddy. We know at one point he's going to turn his knee, he's going to something. We might need for 2 weeks. We don't need you for 2 weeks wrapped around a bye week to get him like 3 weeks off. Can you go 1-1? Can you do something for us?
I'm also so tired of the lie, and I'll call it an outright lie, that there's somehow a lacking of bodies or space to have everyone practicing. Do you know how big these fucking fields are?
9 practice fields on one indoor
You
facility.
got a practice team with, like, you have enough bodies.
Squad, yeah, only for practicing.
You have 19 coaches per group. You know what I mean? You got a coach, and public school systems would kill for the ratio NFL teams have of coaches to players that they would want for teachers to students. You know what I mean? Like, get everyone practicing. Too much standing around, lollygagging.
I agree. Again, okay, 1s are on this field. I got you. 2s or 3s over here. Like we're running the Jaden Daniels VR thing. Like our court, that will be strapped to your eyeballs at all times if you're a quarterback. If you're a 1 through 5 quarterback on our roster, that will be strapped to your eyes. Yeah, 2s and 3s off to the side before and after practice. You want to get a little work in? We on field 2. We're gonna practice fucked a little bit, just a little bit.
I can't. It's just a lot of this helmet in right hand, just arms folded, shorts on. You can throw the ball.
It's also, I think it was Tom Moore, the guy. It's like, he doesn't even really do much. Peyton does everything. Then what does he do? What are we doing during the week? What are any of us doing during the week? Just standing around 18, man. He sure is great, and he sure is swell. How about him? I'm just saying, a little bit. Can we practice it? Un poquito would be my request. Por favor.
They're telling you no, pretty loudly.
Yeah.
So,
what 70 years of NFL evidence is telling me no.
The good news, your Bears, I wouldn't say they've perfected fucked to the point where now they've got success staring them right in. Are they the 1 seed right now? Where are they?
Let's see. I don't even. We might have. Is it 2 new 1 seeds? If these Jags are 10 wins to 12. I thought we might have a pair of new 1 seeds. Let's have a look. See, as of right now, no, those Seahawks by that Thursday night win.
Right.
That big Thursday night win over the Rams. They got a coordinator fired some 3 weeks before the playoffs. I said that feels fine. Bears are currently the 2 seed.
It sounds like a couple people are going to get fired at whoever let Puka Nacua there during non-practice hours.
Whoever let Puka Nacua get mic'd up for anything at all.
Any Nacua, from what I've seen.
Well, I don't know if it was talking was getting the second one in, but no, you come for Thiero's car, baby. You on the shit list. I can't have that.
We said popcorn it. Not steal it.
Yeah. Felony it. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I'll go get the popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Puka, to his credit, went out and put up like 300 yards, multiple score. Like,
he did this a lot, Ghidorah. A whole lot. You see me, Steven? It's not often you get to beat the Packers overtime on a throw like that after I was so ready to yell at Ben Johnson for getting too cute. That was, you owe me a Kyle money guy touchdown, Ben Johnson. I still haven't forgotten. Let's get cute. 4th and 1. I think it was Loveland under center, and we'll snap it over modern guy's head. Would you like that offense? The too cute off, man. LaFleur versus Ben Johnson.
I mean, LaFleur was about to start taking snaps. I don't know how cute he could be in that situation.
A guy that practices fuck. Malik Willis looked better than a back. Like, has consistently looked better than a backup generally looks.
Well, yeah, he knows he's going to need that a couple times a year.
Why would he know that, Mick? Why would he know? Why might a coaching staff say, "Hey, big, like, stay. We got a package of plays for you. We might need you. Can you be ready?"
Listen, the Gary Bears would be so much better
Listen, y'all don't want to see them, boy. Y'all better keep them in Chicago where it's safe.
You talk home field advantage. Oh man, yeah. Good luck when the bus has no tires. You can't even leave after the game.
Freddie Gibbs flipping the coin and then stealing it right before the game. Michael Jackson statue. Oh, Jackson 5 families. Jackson 10. They all from Gary, to my understanding.
Oh, yeah, they sure are.
Put them all out there.
Shout out DJ Moore. Certainly killed on that play, but he got up. He put the cheese grater on the dome.
That was definitely one, like, I can't remember which college game that ended where they stormed the field. I'm like, okay, that was awesome, but is that guy okay? I was like, I think DJ Moore's celebrating. I don't know if he's breathing. So when they cut back to him going, I said, okay. Oh, I said, oh, don't play with my heart, DJ Moore.
I think he just needed a minute. Like he was like, great, we won. Let me compose myself because I know I'm about to go swear in the locker room and they're going to have to cut it out of the social video.
Keep my helmet on this time. Keep my helmet on this time. He's probably just ranking his best game winners that he's had.
I mean, he did, like, luckily the overtime one, he doesn't need to kick the extra point. He did fuck the Panthers his last season there.
All part of the plan. All part of the plan.
Cowards. Well, I don't know about this.
All right, listen, smoke or drum or smoke and drum. IDK.
But yeah. When's the last time the Bears beat the Packers in December with like designs on a run in the playoffs?
Oh, listen, you had the qualifiers, never.
05?
I was gonna say hard enough just beating the Pack. Now I think Caleb got one last year, but for that to be a game of like consequences, and Jordan Love gets hurt, and it's like it's right there for the taking, and the Packers are winning, like are looking like they're going to take it. And then they didn't, man. They just didn't. Can I say Coach Whiskers might have got the game ball? I had to get big brain for the fantasy playoffs, Mick. I might have gotten too big brain. We'll find out tomorrow night. Ashton Jeanty wasn't getting it done. I started Money Guy. Oh, wow. I said they're out their top 2 receivers. This is a cold, windy night. I need 25 carries apiece. And then Ben Johnson snapped my touchdown right over Kyle Monaguy's head. I just think that's going to be the undoing, man. You can't get cute out of a coach, man. I just don't know if they.
Reports that Jeanty's going crazy as well.
Of course he is. Now he is. He needed that motivation. Last thing I saw, he caught a 60-yard touchdown. What's he got now?
Of course, yeah. Threw it to himself.
Oh, yeah.
Got double the points.
Oh yeah. Against the vaunted Texans defense, he's ran for 128 and a touchdown and caught a 60-yard touchdown.
Of course he did.
He needed that, but I'm still. I think I'm up by like 80 or so points.
Okay.
So I think I'm done after this. Other person's got your beloved Drake May and George Kittle, so they can go crazy, but if they can just keep to like a combined 60 points or so.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of game. We won't be live.
40 points on my bench. Wowzers.
It's not what you need this time of year. And now, should you advance, you're going to be like, well, fuck, Matt, do I play Jeanty? And next week, he's going to get the 3 carries.
That's Woody Marks will be back. It'll be fine by then. This is where I was banking on. I was like, would they just put him on ice? This season's over. They said no, 45 touches.
I try to associate myself with as few bozo teams as possible. If they have a non-bozo year, you know what? I'm fine with that. I'm like, no Jets on my team. Do you know the Jets played the Saints today? That's a thing that was on TV in some places.
Oh, I watched it because Chris Olave, I could have had 2 40-pointers, one on my bench coaching. I didn't need it. I'll say they might need. I might be ready to give old Shuck a full year, man.
Oh, I think they're definitely going to. He's been way better than I anticipated.
I think better than most, but it was always going to, he got what, 4 or 5 games. I don't think they're going to be projected highly enough to get a quarterback. Now, will that stop them from taking one? No. This hasn't projected 8 right now. So you're not getting one of the top 2 guys. I might let Shuck spin it, man. He's 26, but Phillip Rivers 44, bro. Like, age ain't nothing but a number these days.
I mean, he's entering his prime. This is the time to let him really air it out. Was he a second rounder? So they only got the 4 years anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else are they gonna do? Kyler?
Please don't listen. Tua's available. Kyler's available. Listen, Tua was what was it? Tua and 4 first-round picks available for that Burrow pick. Did you see that?
No, that's very funny.
Schefter or somebody, because they played each other this week. It's like the Dolphins were offering 4 first-round picks to go up and get Burrow, and that they had 3 that year. So my guess would be the 3 that year and 1 the following year. That's the 2020 draft. But we've looked at of course. I mean, every year, if you hindsight it, if you at the time, they could have nailed it. I think it was like 5. Let me see, whatever the 2020 draft is, and they would have had 3 picks, and I believe
Bengals would have, or the Dolphins did. Which one are you?
Well, the Dolphins did. The Bengals would have, and could have taken Herbert and had 3 extra picks.
I was gonna say Miami could have just taken Herbert and nailed their act. Austin
Brian
Jackson.
Flores wanted it.
Austin Jackson and who? Oh yeah, Noah. Never learned his last name because he was
Igbenogany.
Yeah, never good.
That was
tough
it.
scene.
5, 18, and 30. You could have had, again, this best case, of course, Herbert at 5, Justin Jefferson at 18. And this is 30 where we've went through the second round a lot. There's so many good second round picks. You could have taken T. Higgins, Michael Pittman, DeAndre Swift, Xavier McKinney, Jonathan Taylor, Winfield, Jalen Johnson, Trayvon Diggs, Jalen Hurts, J.K. Dobbins, Jeremy Chin, any one of those. And still had a first round. I think their 2021 first rounder, which ended up being, well, they took Jalen Waddle, but that was the year they traded back and traded up and did some shenanigans. And they ended up with Jalen Waddle. That could have been the Jalen Waddle, Penei Sewell, PS2, Devontae Smith, Micah Parsons, Rashawn Slater. That could have been the trade that a brother like me would have took and nailed all 4. It's an incredible draft, Connor. It's an incredible draft, that 2020.
They had 2 second rounders that year too. They had 39 and 56, and then they also had 70 at the top of the third. So they had 6
in 20.
They had 1 in 2020. The Dolphins had 1 in every 10 picks up in roughly 12 picks up until pick 70. And they've I'm not sure they haven't necessarily been bad the whole time, but they haven't won a single quarter of significance, not let alone a game, just an entire quarter within one of these games where it's a little chilly and it just falls to shit. That stinks.
Yeah. 6 top 70 picks. They have 4 top 42 the next year. And I can't even remember the full Jalen Waddle trade. None in no first round pick in 22 or 3. I don't know who those. They already had Tyreek Hill, so Bradley Chubb would be one. Would be my guess. I don't know who the other first round pick was, but I don't know, man. 4 first round picks. Should you always take in football? Should you always take 4 first round picks? Basketball, I think it's too risky. I'll give you 4 number 29 picks for your 1-1. Yeah. Football, I might have to always consider taking the 4 first-round picks. Y'all let me know what you think and chat what y'all think. I might have to always take them 4 first-round picks.
Can I pick the 4 like you were saying if it was 3 that year and 1 the next? I don't really want the 30 pick. I would rather another one next year. Like give me 2 and 2.
Right. Oh man, if it's that 2020 draft, I might say give me 4 in this one. I'll make something shake from this one. But on the whole, yeah, I'd probably prefer to stagger them, but that's what I'd take the 2, and then my first 2, I get Herbert and Jefferson. I'm like, wait, can I get that 3rd first rounder this year? I think I'm hot right now. I think
I'll trade you back next year's one for 30. Deal?
Yeah, I'm seeing the ball really well right now.
Ramsey was the other first, they're saying.
Ramsey. Okay, thank you for that, Jordan.
The other end of that phone call, though, because I largely agree with you, and obviously in hindsight, yeah, that would have been an incredible haul. If someone calls me and they're like, we'll offer you 4 first-round picks for this guy, it's like, I like him, but if someone's willing to trade that, no, I don't think I can. I can't trade the guy who someone's willing to trade 4 first for. This guy must be incredible.
You know, and he is, and they're still the Bengals. That's why I got to do it. Uh-oh, I see a card out for, that's not good. Jacksonville and Denver. I don't know who that's out for.
Oh, the Jags still up like 14.
34-20 with 30 seconds left, and everybody's taking a knee, which is definitely not what you want to see.
No.
They're not even. Yeah. They just showed Bo Nix, like the replay was Bo Nix slamming his helmet on the ground. So I'm guessing the injury was that bad.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yep. Everybody's crowding the cart now. I don't even know who was. Yeah. They seem to be like moving. So it seems to be like not like not a hospital type injury, I don't think.
Right.
Actually, no, somebody is strapped to this. So I don't know. Let me not speak. Yeah. Somebody's strapped to that thing. Goodness gracious. Hoping for the best, but I don't know who that is.
Not seeing anyone.
Is it
Pat Bryant?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't see the hit. I just saw everybody crowding around, thought they were like slapping his helmet or not. Then they cut out and no, he's laid flat. So hoping, praying for the best there for Pat Bryant.
Yeah, rookie receiver, end of the season, going into the playoffs. You don't.
End of the game, too. Like this
I don't want that for anyone.
Right, for sure. But it's a stupid game, man.
It is. And that, I mean, I feel like there was a stretch, maybe it was October. We came into each of these being like, what a shit day of football. And then that wasn't the case for probably like 4 or 5 weeks. There was enough good to not lead with the bad. Today's 1 p.m. slate's the worst I've ever seen. It reminded me, I was like, the college football playoffs more interesting than this. And that's not
no, they weren't.
At all.
I was gonna say, no, not this
at all.
I mean, we got what the Thursday game we had. I'd be like Eagles Commanders wasn't good. Packers Bears was a good game. Seahawks
I didn't
Rams
know that was
really
happening
game
yesterday until it was already on.
So 2 early games for the week, and then no, the Christmas games start for the next week's slate. So what? It's Ravens Pats tonight. What's Monday night? Oh, Colts Niners. Philly Rivers.
Oh yeah.
How could I forget?
Yeah, I was just about to click on that. That's the funniest part to me. These games are so shit. They're like, what'll solve this? More bad teams. Teams we agreed weren't as good as these 12. Let's get
playing better teams. Like we'll get down to the 16 seeded team. Now they got to play a 4. That's even worse mismatch. So
yeah, I don't I maintain 3 is the perfect amount. People are just too afraid, A, of odd numbers, and B, that small of a pool. Like very rarely do you have a 4th team that was deserving. I know some 4 seeds won. All of those 4 seeds, I believe, were Alabama and Ohio State. So I don't want to hear
underdogs.
Yeah, the 4th seed could win. No, they couldn't. That was just a year they had to lose one game. Yeah, they lost one game late in the season that pushed them to 4 when they were like 1 the week prior. So that's where it's I don't know that really tracks for me. Or was it Cardale?
Cardale Jones,
yeah, you get that fucking random thing. That Oklahoma who I think, this is my take. If you think that was a bad take, wait for this one, fucking Antonio. Oklahoma, in order to qualify for however many they expand the field to, Oklahoma has to be the number 1 AP team to make the playoffs. If they're 2, they're out. Out. Wasting my time.
Come on, man. They almost had it, for crying
No,
out
they
loud.
didn't.
Come on now. You can't just, they've made it to the SEC. It means more. If I'm Oklahoma, I'm feeling pretty like, hey, we got Lincoln Riley at home. We can get there and get smoked on our own. What do I need the quarterback guru for? I just get junior Caleb DeBoer. It looked just like him.
He does.
I didn't know who was who. They was doing the coach's interview.
I've been trying to figure out how to word it, but it's like I have genuine disdain for AI. Those computers in the early 2000s were humming with the BCS. I don't know what.
I don't think that was. I think those like people entered that data though.
Oh, sure.
I think that yeah.
But we respected the computer back then in a way I do not now.
We trusted it to do its research for us. We started doing our own 5-6 years ago. Nothing was the same. I'm good with 6. Top 2 get a bye. Hope you get a good game, and then we go from there. But no, 12 to 16 to 24 to 64 to whatever we end up at. It won't be good. This is what we signed up for, though.
It's just not. No, we didn't. This is forced upon us.
This is what we want. Yep.
Because then they're talking about what if we take the 2 lanes and stuff like that. We give them their own little fake playoff that absolutely no one will care about. And then, yeah, now we can get Notre Dame and these other teams in to this. And it's like, and what you're talking about is relegation. Like that's 2 different leagues at that point. Like those aren't, don't ever let them cross paths. If that's the case, if they can't qualify for the same shit, why would they be the same? They're not the same division at that point.
It'll be one division soon anyway. So the big SEC 12 will be the major division. A&M did blow that. I mean, if they just weren't going to score any points, I would think home field would help out there. But they sold short Ruben Bain. Been too much Ruben Bain slander as of late for this man and for Ruben Bain.
He doesn't care for it. Doesn't care for it one bit. That was hilariously unwatchable swill. I think that's that's how I would categorize that game.
But you would say that for any college game.
No, that's not true. Like none are coming to mind at the moment, but like that, the amount of field goals that weren't particularly close. It's just like, all right. And then no one can score at all. And let's not act like college diehards were enjoying that game either.
Oh, they were though. That was real defense. It was a defensive struggle. Michael Irvin was on all fours. I don't know if you saw it, but there was a garbage can. He took an A&M jersey, put it on the garbage can, and then gave belt to that. Mick just gave belt to that. Lashes upon lashes.
Final was 10-3. Was that the final? There was no belt. There's no ass.
No, there was. Hey, listen, you go in their house, it don't matter if it's 1-0.
No.
If Michael Irvin's there, there's belt. There's always belt.
That part completely. Like, I'm not saying Michael Irvin. I'm not going to be the one to tell him he can't do his
playmaker. He can't go full belt on belt.
Did you see the picture of him celebrating the game-winning touchdown? He's just in the background, like it's the loudest picture you've ever seen. His mouth's not even full yell, but it's like, oh, that's quite a noise.
128 decibels, yeah. Like a plane revving up, not a full, not taking off, but about wheels up.
One of my favorite people, by far. I think it was a good win for Miami, but like an objectively bad sporting event.
Maybe we'll see next week. Let's see what's the bracket now. What's Miami move on to?
Our Ducks.
Oh wow! I thought that was Tech.
The going to Tech, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, Oregon and Tech in the Orange Bowl, Alabama, Indiana, Rose Bowl, Ole Miss, Georgia, Sugar Bowl, then Miami, Ohio State, restoring the feeling, Cotton Bowl. I need Maurice Claret there. I need Ed Reed there. I need all the old Canes and then Buckeyes there. Yeah, I need Chris Gamble.
We talk about naming dudes.
Miami to Ohio. See, this is this round to me should still be home game. Ohio State should get to host a home game for being number 2. But now they'll play it in Dallas or something, like Texas, probably. So there's that. Ole Miss put belt on Tulane. Lane got paid. This is all very. He won't stop winning, man. He just got $250,000 yesterday for Pete Golden's work.
That is pretty good. I can't.
It might get more. Yeah, it might get more.
Who do they have next?
Ole Miss, Georgia.
They had a good run.
Listen, this is a team playing on spike, Mick. Right now, it's UGA by 7 points.
Yeah, that feels right.
If I'm Kirby Smart, I'm showing him that right now. My favorite clips. I don't know if you or anybody sees these. Randomly, people would drive by Sanford Stadium. You can hear Kirby just yelling at the team during practice. Have you ever seen him?
No.
Has anybody chat? They're tremendous.
That's very funny.
You'll see, like, somebody post one like Monday, like, yeah, Kirby's got the boys going today. It's 8:15 in the morning. If we ain't gonna get it right, then we'll do it till we get it right. That ain't how we do it around here.
Listen, I've yet to see a more successful method to coaching football than that.
You know what it's going to be tomorrow? 7 points. They got us by 7 points. Okay. Kirby set that line, and then now he's going to use it. He's in the Vegas. Yeah, not seven. Yeah.
Just him and the rest of the coaches in a big room. He's got a big dial. He's like, "What makes you guys the angriest? 8? No, you guys seem all right with that. 7 people are.
Price is right. Yeah, 7.5, 8. Lower.
That's what it takes.
I was like, I think he practices yelling too. Like, you don't get that kind of yelling. It don't just come off the top of the dome, man. I think he practices every scenario.
Yeah.
If I got to chew out a ref, I've ran through it a couple times in the mirror in my head. Just to get my steps right.
I think the rest of the games are compelling. Like, no matter who wins or loses, I think the rest of them have pretty good storylines. That first round was just like substantially worse than last year. And I know there were blowouts last year by like in all of them, but there was at least one game where people were like, "Oh, that was interesting." The rest were like, "No, that was not."
That was Alabama, Oklahoma. Well, the thing last year was like, Ohio State blew out Tennessee. It's like, so we can't put bad SEC teams in it. It's like, well, when it's 6, there will be no bad SEC teams in it. So yes, I think we're walking in the same direction here.
I might be out on all the Bama receivers after that game. All of them.
Once they turn 18. Yeah, be 17 or like 25, like Jerry Jeudy. It's not the best year for Ryan Williams. They didn't already started showing the college football cover. They're just taking him off. It's only Jeremiah on there now. So that's rude.
I mean, it's been tough. Year 1, it was Donovan Edwards with obviously the Heisman winner and Quinn Ewers. So I don't know if curse is the right word yet because we only had 2 years of it. But who else was it with Hollywood this year?
No, Jeremiah. Just those 2 this year.
Oh, that's right.
They said we'll figure that out. Next year, it's just going to be Jeremiah Smith by himself in an NFL hat. Not even his Ohio State. Not even his Ohio State year. Baker Mayfield, you got Bryce today.
You did. The Panthers, I feel much like one of these two lanes. Like you might make the playoff, but not for long.
I mean, I think it's whoever won NFC South, whoever won that division was going to be.
Sure.
I think that. But is Baker a free agent this year? Or is it one more?
I think it's one more.
Man, last year and earlier this year, I was like, yeah, whatever he wants, we'll get it. Now I think we got to negotiate. I still want to keep you. I do not want to go back out there, but I think we got to do a little negotiate, man. You have not looked good these past 4-6 weeks. Like beyond, like you've been injury wrapped. Like I get that,
right.
But in terms of like beyond that, it just hasn't looked good to where I think I can hand you. What did Purdy get? 5,250?
Oh, definitely not. No,
that's what. But does anybody ever get that again after the way it's what happened to people gonna try to be trading Tua, trading Kyler? I don't think they'll trade Purdy, but when they trade Mac Jones and they're like, I don't know, these are the same two pictures over the past 40 games or whatever.
Right.
It makes me think. Dolphins said they're keeping McDaniels. They were like, Tua, what about him?
Under no circumstance. Under no
Tua Brooks.
circumstance. Yeah.
Dylan Tagovailoa.
It's a tough scene. And yeah, did you say Kyler? Kyler's obviously.
He's on the outs. Those are the two I think for sure. Are there any other current starting quarterbacks that like potentially be on the like starting worthy?
Right. I mean, Burrow, but like he'd put himself on it.
I think he'd take himself off of it. He's like, I'll be on CBS this year. I would not be on the Cincinnati Bengals.
But that's not like an underwater contract for a bad player. That's where it's like he doesn't fit with that. But I think that's it. I can't think of
Geno.
I don't know anyone who's trading for that. And I'm sure the Raiders are like, year one didn't go well, but we have high hopes for year two.
They to me feel like a Tua or a Kyle. Like I think it's the bad decision, but they feel like I can just see them holding that jersey.
Oh, for sure.
I can see Kyler holding that jersey. Like, yeah, we wanted to take we rebuild. We don't reset. We don't none of that. We're back in the mix.
People are like, back.
Yeah, what mix is this? I think those are probably the two, but yuck. Spencer Rattler? Like if Shucks got that job lined up, does somebody take a chance on Spinny Rats?
Maybe, but if they're also not drafting anyone, it might as well just keep him as the backup. You know, that's practicing for fucked.
Well, I don't know. Can you do that after Big Shuck's locker room? Rattler had his chance. Now it's who getting shucked tonight time?
I think he's just gonna have to 10.
I got some bad news for you, Stealth Freak.
He's gonna make more than 10 now, right? Like
as a 1-1, absolutely. He went to Alabama. I don't know if he's ever made under 10.
Mater D.
Yeah. I think that fifth year I think it's 24-26. And if they win the division, I don't know how you I'm not saying give them the 5-year 250 or whatever, but I don't know how you turn down that option. Like we definitely know what to do. Raiders were frisky today. Too damn frisky. Ashton.
Did we ever get an explanation for what happened here with DK? And
what I didn't see this. What happened?
He's got this fan.
Oh no!
Seemingly bonks him on the noggin, and then my favorite part's coming up. They cut to him just pledging, just chilling.
I do like the fans. Like I got pushed by DK Metcalf. Hey, I got pushed by DK Metcalf.
Yeah, just holding them like this.
Just letting them know what's on his mind. George Pickett's like, man, y'all would have yelled at me if I did that.
Oh. Yeah, just quick jab.
Yeah, I'm not sorry.
Yeah.
I could have pulled you over this railing.
It was basically he was basically the kangaroo, and the man with the blue hair was the dog.
Is he false? I see the blue hair, but was that a terrible towel on his hand? Was that what DK was asking about? Like, what side are you on? Man?
Yeah, he's celebrating surviving, getting punched by DK Metcalf.
Day since I've been punched by a Steelers wide receiver, I just flip it back to 0.
How was it at 12 before? There wasn't even a game 12 days. Yeah, it's a long story.
Rudolph, you got some family in town.
I don't know. And I don't think it's an unfair reaction for that the predicament that individual put himself into. I don't know that I've ever seen someone more scared in a boxing ring than Jake Paul was seconds before his jaw got shattered.
Which time? I think it got shattered 2 times. I think
it did, but I think it was all one punch. I don't know.
I don't know, man. He was. That's kind of what happened there. Was what I kind of thought would happen in these fights. Like, yeah, I'm gonna take it easy, but even it's like I thought you were gonna take it all easy on me, Anthony Joshua. He's like, I did. I could have sent your head up to like the top row. I just gave you a little love tap that knocked out several teeth and lumped you up a little boop.
Did you see? Because I think he was going to take it easy the whole time, but before that last round, his brother was. It was like WWE. His brother went to his corner and started shit talking him, and you could tell he could hear it like clear as day. And he was like, this is what always happens to you, Joshua. Every big fight you're in, you can never close it because you're a loser. Like, he just keeps going in. And then Joshua drops him and he walks over and he gives him one of these right in his eyes.
Should have gave one of these. We on this now. I didn't see that. That's what I saw with Jesse's. I saw him trying to like take the chain after. I was like, why?
Yeah.
I was like, why? But
that's who they are.
They say you got 92 million, 92 apiece, allegedly.
I would gladly get a broken jaw for $92 million. No doubt in my mind.
Would you do it for $9 million?
Double broken like his?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's got to be at least 10.
You turned down $9 million?
Listen, we're negotiating, you know what I mean? I'm coming back at 11. We're still 10.
Nah, 900K. They go the other way. They're like, no, we can find someone else to get their jaw broken twice.
Certainly not for 900K. No.
One fracture?
No.
Not one? Oh man.
Mm-mm.
Did see that, man. I hate to hand it to him. They're like, he's got an incredible jaw. He should be unconscious right now. Like, this would be much better for his pain tolerance if he was simply unconscious right now. But hey, kid's got an iron jaw. I gotta call it like I see it.
I would say he didn't even like get knocked back. He went down to a knee and then was like,
he hug his legs every single time.
He's much larger than I anticipated.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad that finally happened. My fear is that because it went 6, even though he lost, it almost legitimizes it.
That was always the play. Well, he lost, but he was supposed to. It was Anthony Joshua. At least he went 6. At least he didn't get his jaw broken 3 times. That's a mark of someone with no defense.
Well, that's what happened. Uh-oh. What happened? Did a thing happen?
What do we got? We got a deal? We got a deal?
Oh, wow. We sure do.
We got a live deal?
What I hate about these deals is like Contreras is a big name for sure. But what's the return? What's the package? You know what I mean? I'm excited the Red Sox have a slugging first baseman who can also DH and can actually play defense at first, which we typically don't have. But what do we give up to get this lad on the team.
Jake Bennett. No, Lord. Why?
What did we give up? Not in the scoop shop, by the way, for anyone listening who knows what that is. Craig, I won't say he moved in silence. A lot of people had been connecting. This is the second trade this offseason between the Red Sox and the Cardinals. I don't know. I don't know what this is going to look like. Passing, not giving me all the deeds.
Could it be Casas going back, as Praz suggests?
Maybe. But I don't.
Is he like strictly first?
At this point, yeah. Yeah. He I can't remember, like he was a much worse defensive catcher than the Cardinals. And they got him to replace Yachty. And I think they did it for 1, maybe 2 years, and they were like, you're a nice guy. You know what I mean? Like, you're a nice enough guy. Can we put you anywhere
You're no
else?
Molina, yeah.
Yeah, so I think they even tried him at left for a second.
Let's see.
Tell me what happened.
Yes, he
Tell
played.
Me.
The Cubs played him 1 game of left field, 2021.
Okay.
Since St. Louis, he's been catcher, DH, and first base.
Yeah.
Wilson with 2 L's. How about that?
So have you ever seen his old catcher's mitt was made by Wilson, which the company spells it with 1 L, but they made him a custom one with 2 L's, which was always so cold to me.
That's pretty good.
Cold.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Just based off the player, what are your thoughts, Coley? Like the player. Like that this is the second guy on the Cardinals to waive their no trade clause to come to Boston. Like, that makes me feel good.
Who won't get a no trade clause in the MLB, man? Where they just handing these things out?
Yeah, I mean, you can write whatever you want. Sonny Gray having one was wild to me, but
Bradley Beal, only person in the NBA with one. I don't think he gets it anymore because I think he got waived. He signed a new contract. I don't think there's any real. There's like the de facto no trade clause. I can opt out or whatever. But
I know you have there's 10-5 in the MLB. Right. So if you've been with the same team, or just 10 years of service time, you can block 5 teams. That's what 10-5 is. So you get like a 5. Yeah, you pick which 5 teams. And a lot of the time, like, the Yankees are typically on it, not because guys don't want to go to the Yankees, but they're like, all right, if the Yankees want to trade for me, I know they'll give me a couple dollars to go there. Like, I'll get a raise to do this. If we traded Tolley for this, I can't imagine like that. I know Craig's insane, but that would be very insane.
Insane, like too much or not enough?
Way too much. Yeah, way too much.
What's Willie Boy's contract if he was a trade and not a?
I think it's 2 for 40.
Not a free agent acquisition.
2 for 38, something like that. Okay. Not a lot by any means.
This that must be his old deal.
Contreras from Red Sox stats from a couple weeks ago. Contreras is consistently a top 10 right-handed bat from 23 to 25. He was 9th with a 365 expected WOBA. Alonso was also a 365 from 24 through 25. He was 9th, 361. Alonso was at 364. So for people who are like, you got to spend all this money on the first baseman, it's like, well, I could also just trade for one and not have any bad years, theoretically.
I could have signed Murakami for this 2 years.
Murakami, I can't believe the whole MLB was just like, we're all set.
2 years. I was like, anybody should. We get 2 for 35.
It
was way less than I thought.
It was I think it was an even number. It was either 34 or 36.
Yeah, like in that range. Yeah.
But yeah, he's owed 18 this year, 18 and a half next year, 17.5 club option. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
So full trade only goes through this year.
26, yeah. Which I'm shocked he kept it, considering he just got traded. I thought that dropped 2 for 34 for Murakami. So he's basically saying, like, I'm going to go rake and then I'm going to get a massive deal in 2 years. So I don't hate that from him, but I can't believe no one was willing to take a shot.
Yeah, let's say, or if he doesn't, then it's just 1 more year. It's not like he has 7 more years and he's already 32 or whatever.
I want to see what the deal was.
Yeah, still not know what they're giving back. Roman Anthony, yowza.
Yeah, that would be. They're informing players right now.
That's what Twitter's for. Twitter just informed the players.
Something insane's happening in
I gotta look alive.
Detroit. I can't see it.
Multiple guys going?
Like fighting?
Oh no, I'm just looking in chat. Evil Riley's at Cotillo's tweet implying multiple guys, like a multiple 2-for-1s, 3-for-1.
Yeah. I believe it's multiple prospects, but I imagine only one of them I'm going to care about. If it's more than that, alarming. So Steelers won.
As I look at it now, there's 0-0-0 left. There's a Lions fan doing Surrender Cobra, but there's also a flag. So this could mean anything. That could mean anything.
I'm saying final all over the place.
So pass interference. Must have been defense. Or no, offense. Did they catch? They must have caught a touchdown at the end, but it was offensive pass interference.
It's looking like
oh no.
I'm seeing a lot of people describe it as the Seahawks situation. Goff touchdown, but there was an OPI on Amon-Ra St. Brown. Game over. It's a tough scene. That is a tough scene.
Man. I just saw them do the mouth it pass interference, and you wait to see which way. And he goes offense. And they go, oh man, that's ridiculous. So are they out? I mean, not ruled out, but this got to be.
Believe they are.
Is that? Yeah, that might be.
I just
is that eliminated?
49ers heading back to the playoffs. So at least the Niners are in. I don't know if that means Detroit's out, but the Niners are now in.
Okay, if it locks in the Niners, then that means there's one more spot for the Packers or the Lions.
Okay.
The Packers are 9-5-1. Lions are 8-7. But they don't. No, they don't play each other anymore.
Cardinals are.
Yeah. Oh wow. He just took a hellacious shot. I'm sure his ribs are broken. But yeah, Amon-Ra pushed Jalen Ramsey. If that was, I was gonna say, if that was the call.
Well, that's very funny.
Okay, yeah, that's what I saw. The second part, Goff tried to get it in.
Look at how many flags get thrown. 1, 2.
All of them. Zoop, zoop, zoop. That's before the ball got left.
Very funny. Would have been sick.
Where was the OPI?
Yeah, that's what that's only the play. I don't know. Multiple people saw it. I'm looking for that and just for the rest of this deal. It should be illegal to only give out half the deal.
Yeah, how does that even work? Agents just talk to you. We got a deal. What'd y'all give up? I can't tell you.
Oh, no.
I'll tell you in 11 minutes.
It is believed the Red Sox are receiving cash along with Contreras. So we're giving up. That means we're giving up better players to get him for cheaper. Which I hate. I would just take on. We just looked at it. It was 20 a year. What are you talking about?
Only 19 with that scratch they sent along with it. They just sent Contreras on the plane with like a briefcase. Give this to the Boston Red Sox. So Bears and Niners clinch. Aaron Rodgers looked way too confident, man. He's just like, I just kind of been beating the Lions for years. Next question, Tracy.
They were never good in my life. This is weird that they're good
you
now.
see, I switched conferences and now the Bears are good. How much power do I have?
Oh, if it's Kyle Harrison, I'll be thrilled. Dobbins is interesting. Could be Dobbins. It is Hunter Dobbins. Okay. Headliner in the package going back. Hunter Dobbins, very cool. Very good young pitcher. But he doesn't throw with his left hand, which is really all Craig cares about. It seemingly cares about more, obviously. But that's Hunter Dobbins was really getting after it this offseason, wearing the meta glasses during his training so he could show people what he's doing from a pitching perspective. Very interactive. I think he's going to do well in St. Louis. I really do.
Any worries? All the good vibes? Might be a talent upgrade, but a vibes downgrade.
I don't know what his vibes were with the rest of the team. I'm not saying he was disliked by any means, but the real vibes we sent were in the Sonny Gray trade when we traded Dick Fitz, who was our main.
Excuse you? What'd you say?
Richard Fitz, Dick Fitz. So he was our main insane celebration guy in the dugout. So we'd already done that. Listen, I get it, Pluto. I like Dobbins a lot. Dobbins was really cool. He was the one whose dad lied about being snubbed by the Yankees back in the day. And then he went to Yankee Stadium and beat them, to his credit, right at the New York Post. I think they're still writing stories about it. They couldn't believe that. But I don't know. This is pretty fair value. And now I'm interested to see how much money it is.
Did they ever announce that?
Yeah.
It was just $47. It wasn't that much. It was $500,000. They sent a couple dollars back with the boy.
No, I'm interested to see what they paid it down to now. Because if that's the headliner, I'm probably going to freak out about the number 3 guy that was traded in this. But
they're acquiring vibes and depth for Bill Contreras.
I don't know. I think Dobbins will be good in St. Louis. I think that was a good trade for Heim. Good for the Cardinals. Good for me.
Nothing's good for the Cardinals.
It used to be. I don't know how they fucked this up so bad.
They let Tony La Russa go. They said, stop drinking in the locker room. He was like, I'm not going to do it.
I'm going to drink in the locker room, in my car. I'll be drinking everywhere.
I'll coach Chicago and I'll do the same thing. I don't give a freak, man.
He was part of the Red Sox last World Series. He was just in the front office. It was very confusing.
What y'all doing? Y'all playing the ALCS? Can I watch?
Just why is he here?
He brought donuts, man. I don't know. Nobody told him go home. Nobody told him no.
Yeah, no,
I want to know who decides the cash. I want to know who sends the cash.
So basically you just keep it on your payroll. It's not necessarily here's a Brinks truck. Yeah. Player shows up with comically oversized check.
Shakes on yeah.
It's you'll pay him $10 million. The funniest was we traded for Eric Hosmer a few years ago, and the Padres kept all of his next season money. I think it was 2 seasons worth. They were we just need the roster spot more or less. And so we did the second we could, we just released him. And it was we don't want him either. He's and it's just that's the Padres problem, not ours.
Mm-mm.
Love a deal.
I need to see the full deal. I can't get hype about a deal with only part of it. They might be
If
sending
that's the
David
headliner,
Ortiz, but I don't know. It depends on if you ask the headliner to Shams, he getting the word from the agent. The headliner from Chris Haynes might be something else. He getting it from the player. Somebody else might be getting it from the team. I don't know whose head will be lying.
Passan isn't. He doesn't do that NFL, NBA nonsense.
That's why I expect to see some deets from him.
Initial opinion on the trade. Factoring in all that's known, I put it at like a 7.5, maybe 8.
Okay.
But it's a right-handed bat who's probably going to hit 25 to 35 home runs at Fenway. 35 is like everything goes perfectly, but somewhere in that range. Everything about his swing and all of his data says he's going to go crazy at Fenway.
So he's first. Is Casas still recovering?
Yeah, I don't think this is a bad thing for him. I think it's everything's always a bad thing for Yoshida first and foremost. Like they would much prefer Casas and Contreras in the lineup than the others.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. What? I just got a text, but it doesn't make any sense. Oh, now they edited it. Okay. So that doesn't make any fucking sense.
It was the other Contreras, not Wilson.
The other one's better. That one.
No, y'all got the third Wimberly Contreras, the youngest brother. He's ass.
Yeah, let's Cat's Corner before we skedaddle out of here. What did JQ look like out there?
Like 1-1. This is how he looked, Tinch. If that's how you can look for having ACL surgery in March, just like physically alone, before I get into like skill or rebounds, it will be a in-season injury. For college basketball, it might be an in-season injury soon. So he looked good when Jalen Lowe's shoulder is attached to his, you know what I'm saying, the shoulder joint. He's good money.
Is he just too tiny? What's going on there?
He got in for one play in the first half, and it's like on the box score 0-0-0 because he hurt his shoulder at the first play.
Right.
Immediately went to the locker room. So I'm like, it's done. When a guy walks straight to the locker room, I'm like, he knows. He knows, and the training staff knows. This is not a game thing. It's over. They were like, apparently it didn't pop out of place. It just slid over a little bit. Nothing major. He came back in. I was like, keep it slid right there. Because he looked great second half. They put the beats on Ricky P. He was mad at the end. I'd be mad too. JQ looking good. One game this week and then 2 weeks off. I would not play Jalen Lowe this week against Bellarmine. Respectfully, we should be able to beat them without him. Rest that shoulder up. I might even limit JQ's mint. Like again, the real season starts in January. There's one game, then 2 weeks off. Rest up, because then you start getting Tuesday, Saturday every week. So take your time. But JQ debut, 10 out of 10. Honestly, I didn't know if he'd ever play just because when he got hurt and had surgery, and he looked phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like I don't know where he was, like end of lottery right now, because nobody knew how to come back injury wise. If he stays and plays like this, I could see some, like, he won't go top 3, but that after that top tier, who's to say?
Right.
We will see. I got to shout out to ladies too. Ladies made it to the volleyball championship. Lost to Texas A&M, but made it all the same. We're still a volleyball school. I don't want anyone saying we're not a volleyball school.
Mm-hmm.
And soon to be a Jaden Quainton school.
Oh, that's already happened.
Mm-hmm.
For at least several months.
Week by week with this stuff, in the transfer portal and NIL era, Mick, it's day by day. Shaq's taking out the garbage in a commercial. Hefty bags. What's this for?
I did
Moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. What's this about?
Just Shaq being moderate to severe Shaq psoriasis.
He's
like,
trying
no,
to
please
open
just read the line, man.
Shaq psoriasis. Millions die from this every year.
Please take it serious.
They need Shaq MD.
It wasn't. I won't say never, because we have gotten some stuff since Craig's taken over. His moves kind of come out of nowhere. Now there are guys who'll go after that. It's like, well, yeah, everyone left, so there's no one from to tell. But there are, like, Crochet last year was an obvious target for them, especially after the Freed signing, but it wasn't like we were getting constant updates like, oh, this is happening, like, that's just not how he operates. So it wasn't at all in there.
Good. I don't like no chatty patty GM. Be a man.
Oh no, he
deals under the darkness of night like a man.
He chat. I do hear about chatting, but it's never like, hey, this is about to break.
I could deal with it. I like a social GM, not a chatty one.
But yeah, we're cutting this one, I'll say, slightly short, just because we're doing our year-end review episode after this to drop later this week. It won't be Tuesday. We'll record that tomorrow. Boys are just getting some work in. It's the holidays. We're not taking no days off. It's kind of how we operate.
Always be podding. ABP.
Contreras got an extra $1 million for waiving his no trade. That's what it's all about right there. That's what it's all about. You will, St. Louis Cardinals, buy my next home. I promise.
Yeah, I'm putting the 10 most desirable teams and markets on my no trade. I don't care what you say. I ain't going to Miami in September. Unless I ain't playing for no Dodgers. But for 1.5, I could
you can make something
wear the blue. Yeah,
move a couple things around. Yeah. But we will be back tomorrow and then back later this week. So if you're saving stuff for traveling, happy holidays, safe travels, Merry Christmas. If not, we'll see you tomorrow.
Patreon.com, mixtape number 4 ever.